To those of you who have big dreams, visions, you know that there's a passion and a purpose and a calling in your heart, and you are hearing the guidance from Spirit, from God, from the universe, from your own heart, and things aren't going as you had planned. The way that you perceived the flow, the path of the expression of these gifts is not unfolding in the way that you thought it would. So many times we can get really hard on ourselves when that happens. We can start to believe that there's something wrong with us, and or that there actually isn't there isn't a message, there isn't guidance. This is all just something I'm just making up. I understand those moments. And there's a lot of factors that go into a soul calling, a soul purpose, a vision, a higher vision for our life that is beyond buying a house, collecting a 401k, all beautiful, great things. But when there's that higher calling within, it feels almost impossible to pretend that we don't feel it. And there's so many factors that go into the, let's say, the fullest expression of that calling. And it can be throughout our entire lifetime that we're allowing this purpose, this calling, these gifts to be offered, right? There is no destination. There is no way to actually mark if we are fully in our purpose, or we've given our gifts, or our highest vision has been achieved. And I'll just give you a few of the reasons that it might not be working out in the way that you imagined it to. One of them is that what you're going through right now, what you're learning in this very moment, is what you will be offering as your gift, as your story to another. That what God, the universe, life is teaching you right now is part of what you're meant to embody and then offer. Sometimes it can feel like, oh, I'm so inspired about this particular thing. Here's my path. This is what I meant to share with people. And it may only be a piece. So don't get too attached to it needing to look the way that you think that it needs to look. And oftentimes we're still holding our, let's say, spiritual gifts, our soul's gifts. We're still equating the success of that gift being given. We're still equating it with the response that we think, okay, I'm offering some part of myself. I'm offering my gifts, and I need the world to validate that what I'm offering is valuable. I need the world to show me that I'm correct in following my vision, in following my direction and my guidance. And oftentimes that's the very thing that needs to be dissolved, chipped away at. That is the lesson that we need to learn in order for our gifts to actually flow, because we're not giving them so that we can receive accolades or validation. If that's why we're giving our gifts, we're not giving them from a integrated, authentic place. We're giving those gifts so that we can feel valuable and worthy. When we feel valuable and worthy, and then we give the gifts without an expectation of how it serves us, then those gifts can be given freely. Then we can paradoxically often see this response from the outside world because we're not needing that validation. So those are a couple of reasons that you might not be seeing the results that you want from following the direction, the guidance within on ways to offer yourself as a gift to the world. I hope that's helpful. Lots of love.